Hello everybody, just before the film starts I just want to take a few moments to say what a fantastic event Extreme Ravines was. But for us though, it was very difficult to film. A lot of the time I was filming on my own, but I did have my dad there helping me as well. But tracking people like David Knight, Billy Bolt and Graham Jarvis was hard, and there is some footage of Billy Bolt missing unfortunately. However, I think we've done a pretty good job overall, but the aim is, like every event that we go to, is to bring film footage to everybody's living room, either on your iPad, your iPhone or even on your TV if you play it through there. But enjoy the film, as next event's going to be at Windermere on the Graithwaite Estate, so we'll see you then. Take care for now.
Hello everybody and welcome to Helmsley for round 3 of the British ACU Extreme Enduro Championship, Extreme Ravines, which is part of the Eddie's Extreme Enduro series. The sun's shining for once, it's a little bit of a nip in the air, but I think today is going to be really good. The conditions are good for the riders. Like everything, motorsport can be dangerous, and I was out on the course on Friday and just check this out, I exposed myself. That's one of my injuries in that section of the wood at the start of the course. So thought I'd impaled myself at one point, but I'm still here. We've got a lot of riders here this weekend, 180 riders on the start line. We've got at least 10 pros, a good selection of vets, and the sportsman class, as you know, is the biggest field here today. So we can't wait to see the start. We're going to have a look around the pits, speak to some of the riders and see what's going on. Come on guys. We're just in the pits now with Graham Jarvis. Graham, second at Miners in Brazil. Yeah, how did you like the event?
Yeah, Brazil was a good race. Big long laps and some good terrain there. It was nice.
Yeah. I think Alfredo set the standard this year.
Gomez was on it. Yeah, he was riding really quick. So these younger boys are getting quicker, aren't they? And I'm getting older.
I know you've had a look at the course. You've walked around in places, and what do you think of it this weekend?
Yeah, it should be good. I know the venue quite well. You know, some big hills, and you sort of need a good start as well, because you get stuck behind. You know, it's going to cost a bit of time and. But just go out and have fun. Yeah.
Can we expect to see a massive battle between you and Nita?
Yeah, hopefully. It's going to have a good fight. You know, it pushes both on, and a bit of good practice.
Good stuff. Good, great to see you anyway.
Yeah,
good luck
cheers.
today.
See ya.
Cheers. Cheers, Graham. Right. Let's have a look round. We're just going to have a quick chat with David Knight now. We saw David yesterday on the training day, taking some of the guys around. David, morning. You've had a walk round, you've had a look at the sections. What do you think?
It looks good, and it's dry as well. So I'm looking forward to it. It'd be nice to do something a little bit different. Heads of the Valleys, one in Wales, is always quite good. You know, like one sort of big lap rather than 20 little ones. So I think we're doing like three laps or something like that. So yeah, it should be quite good. See what happens.
Yeah. You know, we know Graham's just recently back from Brazil, and he's fairly fit. Do you think there's going to be a good battle between you and him?
He should be a lot fitter than I am anyway.
We know you're riding Honda this weekend. What's the reason behind that?
Well, just in the middle of sorting a deal out with them, so bikes turned up last week, so I've just been flat out really trying to get 450s ready, and 450 is not the ideal machine around here, so I borrowed a 250. So we'll just see. It's been a lot of work getting it ready this week, but no, it'll be right. Just get this event out of the way really, and then get cracking on big bikes.
We're with you on the training day yesterday, and all the lads who were with you give some really good feedback. Is that something else you're going to be doing in the future?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing a lot of lately in the last couple of months and that, and it's sort of finding a good balance between being able to race and obviously you've got to earn money to race. So yeah, just doing a lot, and it's sort of taken off quite well really, and I enjoy doing it, which is the main reason, to be honest. Something I like doing, and helping the boys out really. So with this endurance racing thing, I'm sort of at the level that them guys are. I'm sort of learning from scratch. So you start to understand more what people want. So it's run people over in this. I'm the one getting ran over in that job. So no, it's all good. Just go and have a bit of fun today, and you know, if we get in the top 3, I'll be happy enough. And
Good luck today, Dave. All right, David, thank you. Cheers. And we're just with Tom Knight now. Tom Knight on the in the youth class. This is Tom Knight on the 85. Tom, you've had a look round yesterday.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Looking good, yeah. Be alright.
How did you get on at Calm Quarry in the second round?
Yeah, good. Just had a good battle with Harry Edmondson. It was, it was spot on.
Okay, we'll look forward to seeing you at the end.
Yeah, well, if I get there.
Cheers, Tom. Thank you. Just with Chris Windle now from Lancashire on the beat this week in riding expert class. Yeah. Have you had a look around the course at all?
I've had a look at the finish. It's same as last year, but they've taped the easy side off. So you've got to work your way up, side to side.
I know you've been off sort of earlier than you with injury and things like that, but you're back now, and we've seen some of the clips at Calm Quarry, and they're absolutely mega.
Windles going down the fucking Ridge of Doom. Ooh! You Ellen?
Yeah, they are. That bit of a cliff face, put a line up it, and it were a bit boggy the first day, so you see me just get up.
What's your goal this year?
I don't know. I'm gonna try and finish Erzberg hopefully. That's my goal really, and then race in between.
Well, the next event we're doing a feature on beta, so we'll try and link in with you before that and try and get a video shoot at Calm Quarry if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for talking and good luck today.
Yeah. Cheers for that. Spot on.
Cheers, Chris. Thanks. Right, we're just with Neil Crayston from Triple D Motorsport and Paul Mackay from Newcastle, the North East.
That's right.
Now we'll start with you, Paul. How's
Yes.
things this weekend?
Very good, yes. Very good, yes. Had a wrist injury, which I've hopefully recovered from. Had a 2-hour hare and hounds last week, which no problem. So hopefully it'll last today.
And what class we're riding this weekend?
Sportsman today, because obviously I don't know if you know, but Cocker Sanderson has cocked in the team event, so I'm left to do it myself.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll manage that hill without any assistance.
I think you'll be all right. I think if I can get around, I'm sure you can get around.
Yeah. Yes,
and Neil, are you on the electric this weekend or not?
No, not this weekend. Lap's a bit long, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to be a multi-lap sort of event for the electric, really. Yeah. So it's back to the old dinosaur.
Have you had a chance to have a look round?
No, I haven't actually. Going in cold.
Going in cold.
Going
Yeah.
in cold,
I think if you just take it easy, push hard where you can, and stay high, you'll be all right.
Yeah, take it easy is the course of today. I think just take it easy. Yeah.
Enjoy the adventure.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bit of fun.
Well, good luck today, guys. All right. Yeah, we wish you the best of luck, and we'll try and see you at the end.
Yeah, well, that's hopes.
All right.
Cheers,
guys.
See you later.
All right. Let's have a look at this chap here. We're just getting close, Josh.
Behind me when I'm footy vans there.
Yeah. We're just with Phil Hancock now, riding beta this weekend.
Yep.
Phil, expert class this weekend?
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Did it last year as it wasn't as a British Championship, but it was good fun.
I know you started out as trials riding. This is really going to suit your style, isn't it?
Hopefully, yeah. I've been practicing on the trials bike this last week, so yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
And I believe in the experts, you're going to be doing, I think is it 1 or 2 loops extra?
Yeah, I think we're doing. Well, he's going to tell us at the start, but yeah, hopefully it'll be a bit longer because I always get better towards the end. So, yeah.
We'll take it from me. The conditions are good. The advice I will give you is stay high.
Stay high, yeah, good idea. Yeah, you don't want to be going downhill.
We're doing a bit of an exposure on beta at the next event, which is going to be in Windermere.
Yeah.
Will you be at that event?
Hopefully going to it, yeah. Hopefully we're just we're sorting our caravan out, so we'll be stopping hopefully. So yeah.
We'll try and link in with you there, and all being well, we'll see you at the end today.
Yes, hopefully.
Good luck.
Cheers. Thank you.
Good luck, mate. Cheers. And we're just with Nicky Mawson now, just getting we're just with Nicky Mawson from Newcastle. With a bit of photography work this weekend. How's it going?
Really, really well, thank you. Loving every minute of it.
How are you getting around the course today?
I'm walking. Yeah, so I'm going to try my hardest to cover as much as I can. But with it just being one lap, it's going to be a difficult one to say the least.
I'm sure it's going to be a great day, and we look forward to seeing some of your photographs.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers. Nicky, we're just with our sponsored rider this week, and James Hitchcock from South Kirby in West Yorkshire. Yeah. James, nice outfit. Really, you're looking very pro this morning.
Looks that way, yeah.
You've had a look around this weekend. What do you think?
It's boggy, a bit muddy, but I think it's doable. Like, there's some technical bits, and yeah, that's in the second half, I guess, all the technical stuff. There's like a hare and hounds through the woods, which with some logs to get over, and probably about 15 kilometres, and I guess the rest is traversing the ravines and going up and down them.
Me and James met at Erzberg last year, and I know you really started out on two wheels with BMX, didn't you? You know, the pedal cycle thing. What's happening with the BMX side of things at the moment?
What's happening? Oh, so much. What a vast question. Well, with myself, I ride once in a while. I mean, I used to ride like quite a lot, really. Like, I got to quite a good level of riding and progressed and got sponsored and travelled the world, which I was fortunate enough to do, and then started my own company, and I've got my own brand and my own distribution company, so I sell bikes and design them up and sell them on to bike shops.
What's your company brand?
Zeal BMX Distribution, and Alone BMX is the brand.
So the transition from the BMX to the enduro scene, when did that really start taking place?
When I moved up north about 5 years ago, really. I mean, I've always been into motorbikes and always had a motorbike, and I did motocross as a child. And then I guess the BMX took over full time because I didn't have to rely on my dad to drive us around. I could do it. It wouldn't be just weekends. I could do it after school. So I was really keen for it. So it progressed and progressed. But when I moved up north, there was loads of people doing it, and it's the area to do it. You can just go out your garage and play all day, you know, green laning. So that's where I got really enthused about it all.
And this weekend you're riding clubman class. Mm-hmm. And we know, I mean, you qualified at Erzberg last year, didn't you? What were your qualification number?
58.
258?
Yeah. But it's Erzberg, so I was one of the 1,895 people, or 85 people that didn't get through. But yeah, it's good to be there. And
I think getting to that sort of standard in the qualification round shows you that you are at a fairly good level there.
Well, I try my best, and whatever happens, happens, really.
Well, wish you a great day today. Enjoy the adventure. No pressure to get the way, but
I don't get pressured.
Just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, just have fun. That's it. Right. Thanks very much.
Cheers, James. Thank you.
How are we doing?
We're just with Andy Greenwood. Andy, you were marshalling this weekend.
Yeah. I've come over to do a bit of marshalling, yeah.
And just tell us about this bike you've got.
Well, I've had some ligaments replaced in my knee last year, so I had a KTM 300, which good, obviously a great bike, but it was a little bit too. We'd be only small. It was a bit too high for me, and every time I kept coming off and weight to the bike and what have you, so I had to get rid of it. So I thought the next choice was I'd try and make this into like a trail machine. You know, that's why I put some mooses in and bigger tyres and altered gearing a little bit. And it's a 4RT basically. It's a trials bike, isn't it? But I've just stepped it up and made suspension a bit higher and what have you. And yeah, just made it.
So what cc is it?
300. I've a big bore kit on it. 300 big bore kit on it, right. and what have you. So. Like I say, mooses it tyres, a bit different tyres on and whatever, so we'll see how it rides out today. I think it'll be a good tool. Yeah. For a shorter lad, it'd be ideal, you know.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how we get on with it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Do you think
out today on it?
Do you think with the foot pegs being a little bit lower than an enduro bike, they might catch them in places?
Yeah, possibly. You know, it's always going to be a trade-off, isn't there? You know, but at least my leg's not going to be coming out of its socket the whole time.
All right, we'll have a great day.
Yeah, superb. Thanks. Take care.
Cheers. You're all right, mate. He's cameraman out to me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just moving in.
We're just now at the start line. The riders are starting to get towards the bikes. That's Henry Morehouse now on the beat, number 15. Just getting up to the start line. We'll just try and get a quick chat with Henry. Henry, how are you getting on, mate?
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Have Have you managed to look at any parts of the course this weekend?
No, I've just walked this first 100 yards or so. So it's just slow, very slow, so important to get out first, but it's a bit busy.
I know this first section of the forest is not one section I particularly like. It's very tricky in places.
Test your suspension and joints out, yeah.
I know you're still riding the Beta, still enjoying the bike?
Yeah, I rode at Masson last week and had a good ride, yeah. Yeah, I'm liking it.
Yeah. Now, last year's event, Extreme Ravines, where did you finish?
I'm not sure, but I overheated on the last hill, so I had to stop for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah.
In fact, I think Joe won, and I was in front of him to the hill.
Right.
And then I don't know where I ended up.
What's your expectations today?
Oh, a win, definitely.
Wish you a great day anyway.
All right, cheers.
All right, take care, Henry. Cheers. We'll just catch Joe Chambers now on the Eurotech KTM number 22. Joe, we're in here from Doncaster or Sheffield. We're not there anyway.
Yeah, Doncaster. Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, sound. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Ready now. Just want to get going.
Yeah. What's when were you last riding? We haven't seen you for a while.
It's been a while since I've rode. Really, I've been doing some practicing, but just not been doing much racing really. I'm looking forward to it. Should be good. Better really.
You had a bit of a look around?
Yeah, I've had a look about. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it'd be hard in places, won't it? Well, it's just traffic on that second lap was going to be a problem. But everybody's got the same problem to face, haven't they?
Yeah. And you're still riding KTM with Eurotech. How's that deal going?
Yeah, sound good. He looks after me, Mark. He's a top bloke, so keep going whenever he's willing to look after me. That's it, innit?
Cool. Well, good luck today.
Yeah, cheers, thank you.
All right, Joe, thank you. We're just with Alex Owen now. Alex, Vets class this weekend?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I'm not well. I've got loads of excuses this week.
I'm going to say, don't come out with all the excuses at the start line.
Flu, big, aching, a lot, but no, it looks good out there. I'll try and get round.
We're still riding?
Just to finish will do me.
Yeah. Still riding Husqvarna?
Yeah. It's just brilliant. Sometimes it doesn't start on line, but yeah, you can't beat it. Rides well. Oh yeah.
We know you've had some fairly good results at the first 2 rounds of Eddie's Extreme at Tong and at Cowan Quarry. You know, this is a different race altogether, isn't it? 1 lap. I mean, for you as a vet, it is 1 lap. The experts, the pros, are going to be doing 2 extra ones. Would you like that extra lap or not?
Well, the way I feel, no, but this is the type of stuff I do like, and it's anybody's race, to be honest. Yeah. So, you know, as long as I can keep my strength up, that'll do me.
Having been around there, my advice is stay high, take it easy, push where you can in places.
All right, I'll try.
Cheers, Alex, thank you. Just going to try and have a quick word with William Hall now on the Husqvarna, riding the number 30. William, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Right.
Yeah. Expert this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the mix, I know you did quite well in the indoor rounds, didn't you? Super Enduro.
Yeah.
You really enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoyed them. They were a good buzz to do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they were good.
And the mixer there was helping you out. 7th overall, I believe, in the youth.
Yeah, 7th in juniors. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, cool. And this weekend, I know we've seen you walking about in places, looking at the sections. What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. It'll be hard, but it's very one-lined if you need to pass anyone. But just have to keep going. You'll think you'll do okay.
Yeah. You think it's going to be a good adventure for people?
Yeah, definitely. It'll be a struggle for some of the other riders. Like in the sportsman, it'll be a good achievement for him to finish. It'll be good. He's put on a good layout, really.
And in terms of, we know you're from Tong and Parkwood Off-Road Centre there. Is there any plans for, more enduro practice at all midweek this year at all? Is that something in the pipeline?
Yeah, we'll be probably running twice a month, like one Wednesday night and a Sunday practice. So over the summer. So yeah.
Cool. Well, if you know Parkwood Tong, check out their website. All the details will be on there. But good luck today, William. All right, and we'll look forward to seeing the finish.
Right,
cheers. Right, we're just going to have a chat with this chap, number 23. Hello, mate.
Hello then.
I don't know your name, but I'm sure we'll introduce ourselves. You are?
I'm Will Midgley.
Will Midgley?
Yeah.
Riding expert class?
Riding expert, yeah. Don't know if that was the right box to tick, but anyway.
Where are you from, Will?
From North Yorkshire, from Skipton. Yeah, so I've rode quite a few years ago, quite a bit, and then gave it a rest and been coming back and doing the odd event.
Right, so when was your last enduro?
Coombe Quarry. And that's the last time I sat on it, so each event seems to be practice.
Are you feeling fit?
Fit as good as nervous wreck, just get on with it, settle in and hopefully not bin it or bury it in the first half an hour and we'll be alright then.
Right, well, cool. Have a great day.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Cheers, Will, thanks. And we'll just get Luke Lusher. Got all the pros on the front. There's I've ordered Gethin first. Just with Gethin Humphreys. Gethin, nice to meet you, mate. How are you doing?
Cheers, thanks. Yeah, good, thanks, sir.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah, should be good. First time here, so I know I haven't seen this type of stuff before in extreme wise. I've rode enduro here, but not extreme, so I'll see how it goes.
There's a lot of off-cameras and tricky sections in there, and you'll be doing a couple of extra laps, won't you?
Yeah, it's going to be quite a long way.
Still riding the CF Racing Husqvarna. Enjoying the bike?
Yeah, I'm on the 2-stroke now. Just stopped from the 4-stroke. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
And what's the plans after Extreme Ravines?
Mersburg probably in a month's time, I think. Yeah.
Right, well, have a great day.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Okay, we're just with the man now. We are there with the Lush man, Luke Lusher from Harrogate. Luke, pro class this weekend. The pressure's on.
Not really. I think there's it's to avoid the traffic more than anything. I like to look at my result overall. You know, I always look back in the results, see where I am overall. So I figured, why set yourself off with a deficit? You know, you might as well put yourself in front. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. And I like to enjoy myself when I'm riding. I don't particularly enjoy riding in the traffic so much. So I'm hoping my theory is going to pay off anyway.
You know, we saw you win the expert class at the tough one, moving to the pro class this weekend. Is that a direct result of that?
Pretty much so, yeah, because I feel like the expert class is always a little bit of a gamble, and it's always the luck's got to be on your side. That's why you'll always find there's a different winner in the expert class. If you look at all the extremes over the year, we often have a different winner. So yeah, I feel like I've done it. I've done the expert class and I've won it. So I'd just like to keep trying to move myself forward rather than getting stuck in a rut, if you like.
Cool. Well, have a great day.
All right,
I'm sure
thank
it's going to be fantastic for you, mate. Take care. All
Thank
right.
you very much. See you.
We're just with Billy Bolt now on the Amped KTM, sponsored by Julian Stevens, riding number 3 this weekend. Now we know Billy just really come onto the enduro scene this year from trials. Let's try and get a quick chat with him. Billy, are you well?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. For you?
Yeah, good. We've seen some of your footage on YouTube and things. You're coming on really well now.
Yeah, there's a little bit out there. Just getting on the bike as much as possible and getting used to it. And still learning, but having fun, that's the main thing.
I think this particular course will sort of play to your trial skills. What do you think?
Yeah, it's probably not as fast as some of them, which will help, but we'll see how it goes. I think there's nothing super difficult, but it's just about avoiding mistakes, I think.
Well, have a great day. We'll see you at the end of the race.
Thank you very much.
All right. Cheers, Billy. Hi, Julian. You well?
I do, Robbo. Yeah, not bad.
We're just with Julian Stevens now, Billy Bolt's manager. We've seen some of the things what Billy's been doing recently, and he's really enjoyed himself, hasn't he?
Well, that is the most important thing, is you enjoy your sport, enjoy what you're doing, and really passionate about it. And that, he's riding the bike an awful lot, purely because that's what he wants to do. It's not hard work for him.
No, there's a lot of things coming up, like Erzberg and Lagares. Do we expect to see him at Lagares, do you think?
I don't know about Lagares. We're on a very limited budget, but Erzberg is what we're putting all our hopes on. So one step at a time.
Good.
See how Erzberg goes. If we're successful there, it might open some doors.
Right. Well, good luck today for the team anyway. All right, good to see you. Cheers, Julian. We're just going to have a quick word with Richard Eli. Richard, good to see you.
How are you doing? You alright?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Shame the weather's not raining.
Do you think the muddy conditions play to you?
Yeah, the muddy conditions last time when we was up here was good. Yeah, I liked it, enjoyed it, unlike the others.
I know it's getting very noisy now, but have a great day, mate.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
I think the riders are just getting on the bikes now. It's very noisy here. We're just going to have one more chat with one rider. That is Sam Ludgate before he gets going. Just here. Sam, great to see you. We're with Sam Ludgate now from Upton in near Pontefract in West Yorkshire. Still on the beater, still enjoying the bike. What do you think of the course when you look round yesterday?
Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Should be a proper ride round, like nice. I think it'll ride better than it looks like. It's dry, so I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? Just want to get going now. Right.
I know it's getting really busy here now, but we'll leave you to it. Enjoy the day.
As usual, I'm stuck on second line, aren't I?
Yeah.
I need to. Oh, sorry, mate. I need to get out of bed on the morning, don't I?
You do. Good luck. We'll see you at the end.
Yeah.
All right. After the race start, we had a long drive to the first ravine near checkpoint 1, only to find that we had missed the pro class riders and the clubman and vet were well on their way. Further up the ravine, the sportsmen were having some issues. Graham Jarvis made an unexpected appearance in his second lap, running second behind David Knight. Jonathan Richardson in the pro class, as always, was trying to stay on the pace and running in fourth place. Joe Chambers was looking confident leading the expert class. The dry conditions made things easy for some of the riders on the boiler master near to checkpoint 1. Garvey Jarvis in the sportsman class seems to have designed a new style of riding outfit, running in 21st position. And there goes Chris Windle in hot pursuit of Keelan Hancock in the expert class, looking for a second place finish. Meanwhile, on the Boilermaster, Richard Eli has been hunted down by Charlie Frost, followed closely by Henry Morehouse and Sam Ludgate. Young William Hoare on the Husqvarna, minus his back mudguard, later suffered mechanical issues and failed to finish the event. That's Benjamin Wolf, number 42, who's finding the tricky off-camber conditions tough going in the clubman class. Joe Till seems to be having a good day as he makes the descent onto the edge. There goes Phil Hancock on the beta, liking the wet conditions, showing off his trial skills. And we're back with George Chambers now, who, after a slight mistake, is now comfortably in the lead to take the win in the expert class. Keelan Hancock is now beginning to feel the pressure, knowing Chris Windle is closing on him. That's Richard Bentham in the vets class showing some great determination, closely followed by Sherburn in Helmet's notorious clubman rider Craig Thompson. Charlie Frost was continuing to push hard as he battled to try and catch Richard Eli in the expert class. And that's the overall leader there, David Knight, who was taking no prisoners, unbeknown to him having a clear lead on Graham Jarvis on his approach to checkpoint 10. Number 100 Ashley Jones was having a bad day with his spectacular bike wrecking episode.
Straight on, yeah.
Hey, what's the option? Up down, chicken room. Up that get run off in it. Go up to the bike.
And that's Chris Windle and Keelan Hancock finishing second and third respectively. Carl Greeno, last year's Vets winner, having a hard time this year. And that's number 75, James Wren, really starting to feel the pain. Just back now with Richard Eli, who's been just absolutely continually hounded by Charlie Frost throughout the entire event as he makes the final climb. And that's veteran rider Dean Johnson, just being looked over there by Alex Owen in the background. Alex just giving a few words of encouragement there. And back with Charlie Frost there, digging deep as he makes his way to the finish.
Joe, no!
And here we have Sam Ludgate finishing 7th in the expert class, just in front of Henry Morehouse. And there's David Knight as he makes the final climb, as he brings the Rev Still Limiter, being filmed by race director John Kerwin, followed by a victory wheelie to the finish. Okay, we're just with this year's winner of Extreme Ravines, David Knight. David, fantastic. We can't believe how quickly you guys have got round this year.
I know, I looked at my watch after a lap and I thought, bloody hell, we're going quick here, because obviously I speak to people that set it out and they were saying, 2.5, 3 hours. And I thought, if I crack on at this, end of the first full loop, I thought another 2 laps under an hour easy, and I was on about an hour and, what was it on there? Yeah, 50 minutes or something like that, I think. So I thought it'd be under 2 hours for 3 laps. So just second lap was quite hard because there was a lot of people stuck everywhere, and you couldn't use the obvious line. You were having to push up and just get off and just get the bike going. And there's a stony part on the places that the guy said, oh, that's all easy, that side. They were actually the harder parts because there was people everywhere, loose stones, and just getting going. But I was surprised I got a good start. I got the whole shot, and Billy was right behind me, and I just thought, I've just got to break into it, just get steady, just really ride my own race. And I could make a little bit of a break, and then I went the wrong way a little bit. I've seen an arrow and I went that way, and then I was like, shit, we've gone the wrong way here. Then I could see the arrows through the trees from back, and then he caught me again. Just little things like that. And then I got a punch stuck on when the guy was doing a stamp check and couldn't get it off, and he caught me again. Literally get 20 seconds ahead, which is, you broke him then, and then you go, and I had to do it about 5 times. So in the end, I just thought, I just relax, it'll come, and it did.
You had quite towards the end. We saw you coming in at the finish there on the rev limiter, and then giving it a wheelie up to the finish line. At what point did you really feel like you had the lead on these guys?
Here, I didn't have a clue. I didn't know if anyone. People saying, keep going, you're getting a good lead, but I don't know if a good lead's a minute or 10 minutes. Obviously it's a big lap, so I've got no one here with me. I seen my brother in the last little bit here, about a minute from the finish, and he said, "Oh, you're all right, miles ahead." So you don't know. Here he is now. So you just don't know how far. So I just kept it down because you never know. I thought I had a good first, second lap. I got through a queue quite well on the start of the second lap, and I thought the other boys would be pushing to get through as good as I just did then. And then I got to the next hill, and it was a bloody traffic jam. I was stuck there. So it's just, it does that a bit. So I just, where I could, I hammered it. I had a bit the wrong gearing on it. I was a bit between gears, so it was like revving and feeling like I wasn't going anywhere. And then I'd slog it, and it was like hammering the clutch in. And I thought, just trying. So it was a bit frustrating in places, where I'd be if I was on 450 or something, it'd be, you'd be gone, you'd be rapid. Yeah. And early on was like that, a lot of fast stuff, and Billy was probably just sat behind me, and I was like, bah, 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 bah. But easy to ride, I didn't get tired. So
I think you're still the man to beat on this type of, terrain in the UK, aren't you?
Well, hopefully. I think in the world I can be, I'd really love to do Romaniacs on one of these, because I think when the race is like this, where you don't know where you're going, you've got to read the train. That's always been my strong point, and that's where, the Dakar's always appealed to me, and more so now, because you ride as you see it, and that's where I've always felt good. And today proved it, and I didn't, apart from Billy at the start, I didn't see anyone. I just sort of rode my own race, and I thought if they catch me, then I'm going to have to up the pace again. But yeah, spot on. Good for Honda. First race back with them, and yeah, hope it's a sign of things to come.
I know we were talking in the pub the other night about the Getson Rodeo. Do you think there's potential there for you to get there this year in Germany?
Yeah, I was saying to you the other night, like Chopau was a world round in 04, and that's probably one of the best events I've ever done in my life. The people there, they're massively into enduros, old school enduro, and I remember they took all the penalties away, and the Germans were, I was slating all the FIM, and now because I'd won the race and ended up third, because, them guys went quick enough on the go, and it was me, Paul Eddy and Anders Eriksson that it stayed clean, and I ended up winning it and then dropped to third. So, I played up heck about that, and the Germans have always been spot on with me with them racing. I've always been asked to go back, but it's always clashed for something, but hopefully this year it doesn't, and I can, make an effort and go, even just to have the crack with all the fans there. And
get your trophy here. We'll just cut it short there, David, but I want to say thanks for working with us this weekend.
Spot on, it's been good.
Fantastic results today, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah, spot on. Cheers for that.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Come on, Tommy! Now just with Billy Bull now. Billy, we think third place provisionally?
Yeah, I think so. From what I counted, David was in front of us from the start and Graham was the only one to pass us, so reasonably happy with that.
No, we didn't see you come up there. We've been that busy trying to get around. But how did you find it this weekend?
Yeah, it was good. It was a nice change to have an extreme which wasn't a 10-15 lapper and got a bit repetitive. So with only being sort of 3 laps really, you sort of look for new lines, and the back markers played quite a big role in that second lap. So you had to look for lines around them. It was good, nice change.
What was the sort of hardest part, you think?
The back markers really.
Yeah.
The course, and obviously with the amount of people that was riding, the course got a lot harder from the first lap. First lap was just had a nice steady pace and flowed all the way through it, but from second and third lap it cut up.
Do you think John Kerwin's got the course right this year?
Yeah, it's about right, I think. I'd have liked to have kept that at either 1 or 2 laps and did a bit of a bigger lap, just to avoid any back markers at all. But no, it was a nice change to do this type of race.
Oh, you had a great did it. Hope you had a great day today. What is the next plan for you? What's your next event?
Next up is the GBXC sprint, Fast Eddie sprint next weekend, and then after that the next one comes is Erzberg itself. So,
well, good result, mate. All right, take care. Look after yourself.
Thank you very much.
Phil, how did it go?
Oh, not too bad. Got lost a few times.
Can you do us a favour? Hold the camera for us. I'm flying solo at the moment.
I didn't want to waste energy. Oh.
Yeah, we're just back at the finish now with expert rider Phil Hancock on the beat. Phil, you're looking a bit beat up and your head's steaming there. How was it?
Just like my bike. Good fun. Just got cramp on this last hill here, but apart from that, good. Yeah, a few mistakes going wrong, not seeing errors, but yeah.
I think that's, it's easy to get lost, isn't it, if you're not looking ahead.
You follow one rider and they've gone wrong, and before you know it, a few of you have gone wrong. So, but yeah, enjoyed it. So I don't know where I came like, so hopefully top 10.
How did you find the final hill?
Easier than last year. Chain come off just 2/3 of the way up, but I'm an expert at putting that on, so yeah, not too bad.
And do you think John Kerwin's got the course right?
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, it couldn't be any harder really, or top lads would be struggling. So yeah, well, rideable really. So yeah, good.
Glad you had a good day. All right, cheers. Yeah. Thanks for talking to us, mate.
Cheers.
Okay, we're just with veteran rider Alex Owen. Alex, good day today?
Yeah, well happy with that. Over the moon. Last off start again. Just don't know how I do it. Just rushing on start. Got up to second quite quick. But then dropped and was swapping with Tempest and Ayrton. Had an absolute superb race. We swapped places all the race, and got to the last hill and got in front and ended up with third. Just absolutely brilliant. It was a good track, and I am poorly as you know. But
any issues with the bike?
No, perfect. Absolutely. Just brilliant. Eating chocolate all the way around and sweets and doing.
I know you were here last year. Do you think this year's it's been better?
Yeah, I mean, if it would have been raining, I think it would have spoiled it, but just absolutely perfect track. Just nice, to be honest with you.
Do you think the race organisers got it right?
Oh, 100%. Just brilliant. I'm ready for the afternoon race, not the one.
Fantastic, mate. I'm glad you had a good day, and well done for third place.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, yeah.
All right, cheers, Alex. Thanks. Okay, we're just with Joe Chambers now and Chris Windle. Chris, we'll have a word with Joe first. Joe.
How you going?
You looked to be going well out there when we saw you.
It, yeah, sound, I've loved it. Got to end, I mean, I had a bit of a struggle on here, but I felt fine. Fit enough, really. Could have definitely done that another lap again, but I don't know. Then it's like people like Lush has moved into pros, and it might be a tall order, I've come here, it's not like I've walked it. I'm only 2 minutes in front, just over 2 minutes in front of Chris. So if you're getting here 10-15 minutes, then fair enough. But
what's your result at the moment?
Mine? Yeah, I've won it.
You've won?
Yeah.
You won the experts?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, well, yeah, just like I said, Chris was second, but it was good. No, you won't change nothing about track, because everything's manageable, and just not, it's all doable, but you've got to get off and push in places. You don't want it till it's like impossible, and it's good. He's done a good job of it, John, to be fair to him, and his crew.
That's great. Well done, mate, for first place. Fantastic. And Chris Windle here on the beta, second place. Unbelievable, eh? Pretty good. I know you've had some good results in the past when you've been racing at Cown Quarry and places like that. But today,
yeah, I'm getting back into it now with my wrist coming forward a little bit, still strapping up. but me and what's he called, Keelan Hancock, is it, who come third. He flipped his bike into me and I just managed to get past, so it was neck and neck really from the bottom. So, but it was good. Struggled to get into a rhythm really at first, but spot on after that.
You're going back to Erzberg this year?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Up to finish it. That's what I'm practicing for now, trashing my bike.
Well, thanks for talking to us. We'll try and catch up with you before the next next event, which is going to be in Windermere, for the beta exposure. And we'll try and do a video shoot beforehand.
Yeah, tidy my bike up a bit before then.
All right, Chris, thank you. Cheers, mate. Right, we're back at the finish now with James Hitchcock, our Team Hensall sponsored ride this weekend. We've just seen you come through the finish line there on the final climb. Unbelievable stuff.
Well, chuffed to bits really, like aching all the way round, and I had a couple of breaks, fell over loads, it's understandable. The routes really are exposed with everyone, 200 riders going over them. Yeah, just shattered. Halfway round I wanted to puke as well. I just thought, no, just calm down a bit. You know, when it's about there, whoop, but didn't throw up, so yeah, chuffed to bits, made it at the end.
Yeah. I know it's one lap you've been doing. What was the hardest, do you think, for you? Were the off-cambers or the hills?
The off-cambers, yeah, just when you hit a route, you just go down, and just on this last bit, there's a tree that's probably 20 foot long. Launched onto it, bash plate on the top, and I did a whole bash plate slide 20 feet down this log. I was like, oh, my skateboard in here or something. But yeah, got to the end, chuffed. Yeah.
In terms of the event, do you think it was equal to some of the other extreme events you've seen in the UK?
It's one of the hardest, that's for sure, yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's definitely hard. It's kind of on par, I guess, with the Erzberg. You know, one lap, same, sections all the way around. So that's in a month's time, isn't it?
Do you think the event organisers got it right, so it's achievable for all riders?
Yeah, I wouldn't say all riders because it's hard. But if you want to test yourself, this is the one to come to, definitely. And they'll put some sportsman routes in and pros routes, so you've got the option. And you can have a rest because there's so many riders, and it backs up a little bit. You can have a little bit of a rest, and it's not constantly 4 hours on the pegs. But yeah, good fun.
We expect to see you back next year.
I would have thought so. I'll probably have forgotten about it by then, and forgot about falling off, and forgotten about my hand cramping up at the end. But yeah, I'll probably be back. Yeah.
It's been great to see you, and thanks for riding for us this weekend.
No worries. Thank you, Robbo. Nice one, buddy.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers, James. We're just back at the finish now with John Kerwin, the race director this weekend for Extreme Ravines. John, a fantastic week, and everyone's really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been very good. Weather's been on our side. It's been good. Everyone, yeah, like you say, has enjoyed it. It's run well. Most people have got to the finish, only a few non-finishers. Can't be any better than that.
And, you know, from 180 riders on the start line, that's quite a feat to get around that course.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, put a lot of planning and a lot of time into the course, so we knew pretty confident it was going to work.
I know I spoke to David Knight when he came in. He was the race winner overall. He really enjoyed it. He was well pleased with how it went, and Billy Bolt. Unfortunately, we didn't get really chance to speak to Graham Jarvis because he got his trophy and did one. But last time we were here for the BEC round, there was a lot of criticism, weren't there? You know, about the course and the weather and everything else. Do you think you've redeemed yourself a little bit from this event?
No such thing as redemption, is there? Because at the end of the day, the same amount of effort went into this event that went into the BEC, and the only thing that spoiled the BEC really was the 2.5 inches of rain. Yeah. I mean, that's the difference.
Yeah. I think that's a fair comment. To be fair,
at the end of the day, it's bone dry now. You can look round; it's just like we're kicking dust almost. So, that's the difference, isn't it? We were wading round in mud. It came on late Thursday night. Didn't finish raining until Saturday morning. What can you do? The day I can control the weather, I can give up doing this.
I think that's fair to say for most events in the UK. The weather is against us at times, isn't it?
It's one of them things. But if people are that shallow they can't see through it, then that's up to them, isn't it?
So a success this year, as last year was as well. Looking forward to next year's event at Extreme Ravines.
Looking forward to have a warm winter in Portugal too.
What's the next event for you?
Graithwaite, and we've got a few practice days at Dalton and a few practice days here. We've left some of the ravines up now so that we can come back on the 8th, something like the 8th of May or 7th of May, and we'll have a practice day. But Graithwaite's the next biggest one. Yeah.
Well, thanks very much.
Thank you. It's been great.
Cheers, John. Well, that's it from us from Extreme Ravines this weekend. It's been absolutely fantastic. The course has been great, you know, the weather conditions, you know, it was absolutely faultless. David Knight, the winner there, Graham Jarvis second, and Billy Bolt third in the pro class. Our next event is at Windermere, a 2-day event where we're going to be looking at Beta. They're going to be under the magnifying glass. We're going to be linking in with Sam Ludgate and some other riders who are riding Beta this year. So we'll see you then. Take care for now.